Hi guys, my name is Liew, aka ChocoFalcon. So I've been modeling for about maybe 10 years plus already. I started about maybe late 2011, and yeah, this is my latest build. The latest one I'm doing right now is actually what you're looking at here right now. I'm actually trying to work on some of the SID series. After working for so long with UC, I thought going back to my first love, which is actually the SID series. So what, as you can see here, is actually the dual gundam, trying to exaggerate certain things like the shield, adding a little bit of Buster Gundam, the weapons and stuff like that. I do have thoughts about doing photo album, like a book where I consolidate some of my older works to my present works. What are the ups and what are the downs, just to inspire others to get into this hobby, encourage them to do more and experience more and learn more, and share with everyone as well. There's a story to share actually. So I started off this hobby back in 2011, right? So back then I was just Googling, and I always thought that this hobby was more for the Japanese people, and because Gundam itself originated from Japan. So as I was Googling, and then I realized, this name keep popping up in my search list, which is Toymaker, Kenny Liew, and then I keep reading his blog posts, and then I realized, this guy is a Singaporean, and he's here in Singapore, and I was like very shocked that there are modelers here building Gunpla, and it's not just doing OOB out of box. They are doing customization, keep bashing, scribing, and stuff like that. Back then I don't even know about any competition and stuff. I only know like what they are building, and that's kind of sparked me, inspired me to try out this hobby, doing basic stuff, just kickstart the hobby itself. The second one was actually back in 2012. 2012, when I first took part in GBWC, then that was also the year where I got to know Eday, the world champion in GBWC. That was when I was, for the first time, I was like overwhelmed by his work, Project Gwen. And why I was overwhelmed was simply because of the amount of kit bash that he's done, the details. It's something that at that level, when I was still a newbie, I'm not able to comprehend at all. I kind of got inspired to level up, to learn how to do kit bashing, to do a bit of detailing, to improve my design sense overall. And then the third person that really inspired me or impacted me the most is back in 2013, when I represent Singapore, fortunately to go over to Japan for GBWC finals. And Mr. Shinoga-san, his new Gundam was very perfect. I get to see it in person. Is for me again at that newbie level. I have a lot of imperfection. I have a lot of super glue stain here and there. Looking at his work, it was a very huge gap. It was so perfect. It was something that I have never seen before, even in Singapore. So honestly speaking, without the three of them, I think starting from Toymaker itself, I wouldn't be able to kickstart this hobby. Without Eday, I wouldn't be able to, improve my kit bashing or my detailing skills. Without Shinoga-san, I don't think I would be pushing myself to make sure that every single kit is so clean or close to perfection. Just join with a very positive mindset. Put in your very best effort. Go in to learn, go in to enjoy, go in to play, go and make friends especially, and grow together in the community. Don't stress yourself out. Just do what you like to do. I like to build master grade a lot. I think the mostly UC sentries, universal sentries, like the new Gundam, Shinaju style, Shinaju itself, they have all very nice inner frames, and when it comes to kit bashing and stuff, they are quite compatible in some ways. From my past works, you see I have a lot of Xeon kits. Yes, definitely they can contact me to do commission build if you like to. They can find me through Facebook, they can find me from Instagram, just search for ChocoFalcon. You can definitely contact me through any of the social media. At the moment we have things like beginner courses and advanced courses. Alright, so the beginner courses mainly focus on getting the foundation right. Okay, so end of the day you will definitely produce a kit that you can call it your own. You will learn things like cutting, sanding, priming, painting, etc. etc. For advanced courses, that's where if you are, it's targeted for modelers who are more driven to upskill their level. And by picking up any of the courses, you will increase your aesthetic value, how you see things, and not just on your individual level, but you will understand as an audience what is it that they are looking for and what are the things that make them go wow when they look at your kit. There's a pretty huge diversity in the community here in Singapore, so I would really love to engage as much as possible all of them to inculcate things like the values of positivity, so at least when they do their hobby, they will feel happier. Yeah, they'll enjoy the hobby. Thank you, Michael, for giving me this opportunity to share with everybody or speak with everybody here. Sign up for my course. Thank you.
So strong.